everyone! Very excited because we just picked up our Pelican Getaway 110 pedal kayak. Super stoked. We've been wanting a pedal kayak in our price range for a while, and this is it. So come join me as I unbox the kayak, set up the rudder system and a pedal system, and yeah, I'm going to show you the process. When we first brought it home, in order to transport it here, we had to take out a few of the items. So inside, it was kind of tucked into the plastic, was the hydrive 2 box. So we took that out and put it in our car, so I'll just put this to the side. Also inside, zap strap was the seat, which is wrapped in plastic. I'll put that aside. And zap strapped inside the plastic area was the rudder and its components, so we also took that out. Unboxing the Pelican was pretty simple. When we got it at the store, it was wrapped in plastic, and the hydrive itself is in its own box. It's just slipped under the plastic, so we took that out before putting it on top of the roof of our car. Also, the rudder system was kind of zap strapped into the cables, so we snipped those off and put the rudder in our car as well. Then we were able to put it on top of our car and transport it home. So those are some considerations you might need to have when you pick up your boat. Next, we're going to show you how to assemble the pedal system and the rudder so you can get your kayak onto the water. So I'm going to show you how to install the rudder now. To install the rudder, you're going to need an Allen key and a wrench, the rudder piece, and this little baggie that has the little rubber rudder clips. This one you'll find in the box with the hydrive. So to start, the boat comes like this. We'll just take these two pieces out. So when you're looking at the rudder, you're going to aim it out, the blade out this way. This peg here is going to go in through here, and so we'll just unscrew it first by hand. Sit the rudder in there, and then you can go underneath. I'll just move this out of the way. And go underneath and just tighten that, but the instructions say not to make it too tight. Tighten it by hand first, finish it off with the wrench. I just tightened it until really the rudder stopped moving. I didn't want to overscrew it, but you can see it's not really wobbly now. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do the rudder controls. So you'll have to get this bag from your box with the hydrive in it. It comes inside it with instructions on how to do this. There's two pieces here. If you look closely on the pieces, they're marked left and right. Where's the right? Right, left and right. So I'm going to install the right one. The left one's just the same, it's just the opposite. So first thing, you need your Allen key. You want to loosen the screw until the hole is clear, and you can get this piece through it. Then you can take off the screw here, pop it out. You want to make sure you have the right one. So this is the right. You put the nut there. Put this in here. You can hand tighten it, keep it in your finger in place. Oh, sorry, we do need a Phillips. So you need a Phillips to get your screwdriver and just tighten it while holding the nut in place. Try not to make sure you don't strip the screw, okay? So now that I've attached this and it's sturdy on there, before I attach the rudder control cable, I want to go see the rudder control, and just, you got to make sure that this is right in the middle before you add the rudder control cable. So if it's like this, you're not going to have proper control. So just make sure it's right in the middle there. And once that's done, now you can put the line through, pull it tight, and tighten it. Sorry, my assistant's barking right now. There we go. You don't need it to be too tight. I'm just gonna one tighten. There you go. And with the remaining cable, you just tuck it in underneath here. There we go. Just do the same thing for the opposite side, and you are done. So in your box, you're gonna have the hydrive, 2 pedals, and these rods. These are just replacement rods, so just put them somewhere safe in your house. You don't need them for this. To do the assembly, you're gonna need a wrench. So to start, hold the hydrive with the H furthest from you. This is the left, this is the right. So you're gonna look for your pedal that says right. We'll do the right one first. So on the pedals right here, just by the clip here by the arm, you'll see it's marked right. So that's the one you're gonna put on the right. So first, we'll put the right one aside. Take your drive, and you can take the bolts out. So the bolts that are required for this assembly, Pelican's already loosely screwed them in, so just take them out. And you get facing again the H away from you. You get your right one, and you're gonna have to close this so that the drive actually goes in. So holding this closed, you can slide the drive in until you can't anymore. Then you may need to adjust it until it clicks into place. There we go. And then once it's clicked into place, you can put the bolt in, hand tighten it, as much as you can. And then use your wrench and tighten the rest. There you go. And you put your left one in. And that's your drive. The drive's adjustable here for your feet. You can also adjust the drive in terms of how close it sits to you when you're sitting on the boat. So those are 2 adjustments you might want to do when you're actually in the boat and on the water. And this will plug in when you're on the boat. Will plug in like this. Oh, you have to take these pieces off before you put them in the boat. It just goes right in there, and there's these 2 clips in here that you clip to make sure they stay in place. Just like that. And there you have it. This is the Pelican. So to assemble the kayak in its entirety, it took us about 30 minutes. Part of the things that we had to that added to the time was that the bolts and the screws that you need, they're already kind of loosely attached in the areas that you need to screw them in. We didn't know this, and we were kind of looking in the box, so that took up a little bit of time, but now that you know, it will take you less time. Also, the instruction manual to install the rudder system I don't think that was for the Getaway. It must be for a different kayak because it definitely didn't match the pictures. So we looked online and found the correct installation manual. And when we found this, it really didn't take very long to install it. So far, we're thrilled with our purchase. It seems like it's going to be a good purchase. The components seem very sturdy. The kayak itself is light, 60 pounds, easy to manage with two people. Maybe not as much with one, but definitely with two people, totally manageable. And the setup process really wasn't that hard once we figured out a few of the little nigglies. But yeah, hopefully you found this video informative and helpful if you're looking into buying this kayak. We'll make sure to post some more videos of us, loading the kayak onto our SUV, as well as some videos of us in the water. But until then, take care.